Hey guys, it's Mark here, and today I have the Mi 9T Pro, which is the red flame and glacier blue. The Mi 9T Pro features almost edge-to-edge notchless AMOLED display, and the device design is actually quite interesting. You can't really tell what does it really look like, but it's just really nice to stare at it. On top of the device is a pop-up camera, and the pop-up camera also functions as a notification indicator, audio jack, and active noise cancellation. On the right side is a volume button and also the red power button, which is a nice touch to it. And at the bottom of the device is the dual SIM tray, USB-C charging port, microphone, and a single bottom firing speaker. The speaker is actually amazingly loud, but the speaker quality is not bad at all. It's in like the okay side for me, but tell me what you guys think. The display features 6.39-inch Super AMOLED display with 19.5 by 9 aspect screen ratio. The device resolution is in 1080 by 2030 with pixel density of 403. The display itself is actually really great. The color reproduction is quite accurate, punchy, and since the display panel is from Samsung, which will not disappoint. The notchless display, which is great to watch video content, and the display support HDR10 content, which is really great to watch any video that support HDR10, that it will blow your mind. The device in-screen fingerprint reader works great. Be sure to check if the third-party tempered glass or screen protector will not affect the in-screen fingerprint scanner, or you'll be having so much issue with the fingerprint sensor. The Mi 9T Pro packing a Snapdragon 855 and is running on Android 10 with MIUI skin. It comes with a 64GB of storage with 6GB of RAM, or 128GB of storage with 6GB of RAM. Or you can bump it all the way up to 256GB of storage with 8GB of RAM. Sadly, there's no microSD card expansion with the Mi 9T Pro. The one I have here is the 128GB with 6GB of RAM, and here's one of the benchmark score. Okay, let's look inside the box. Inside the box contains the mat case, SIM ejector, the device itself, USB-C cable, and a fast charging brick. The Mi 9T Pro have a massive 4000 power battery and it supports quick charge, and Xiaomi supply 18-watt charger that charge up around 50% in 30 minutes. A full charge will take less than an hour, which is not that bad. Using a 27-watt charger does not change anything or make it any faster than what Xiaomi supply. The Mi 9T Pro features a triple camera setup. The main camera is a standard 48MP shooter, and the second camera is an 8MP telephoto, and the third camera is a 30MP ultra wide. The main 48MP has a dedicated option where you shoot a normal standard shot using a 48MP. It will super sample it down to 12MP. The main camera captures really great images, and the image is very detailed and true to life, and the contrast is superb, while the dynamic range is notably wide. And the images are sharp but mostly not over sharpened. And the 48MP is just a short larger image resolution, and the detail of the photo is nothing much special, and you will notice some smudges when you zoom into the photo. The 8MP telephoto lens captures an image quite well and quite detailed, but the noise is noticeable on the telephoto lens even during the day. And the 30MP ultra wide lens is definitely fun to use, color are nice, but the noise level are low. AI on all three cameras really help to enhance the shot better. The night mode is really nice to use, and due to lack of stabilization, it will make it slightly harder to take photo at night, and the night mode is really able to get a proper exposure even in the darkest environment. The selfie camera features a 20 megapixel selfie shooter on a motorized pop-up module. It won't save the most detailed 20 megapixel photo, but is enough detail and sharpness while the color and the contrast are great. The camera also takes grey images while in portrait shot too, and does that quite well, even though there isn't any depth sensor. But there's a drop of sharpness though. The phone itself feels very premium. Performance on the phone is actually quite amazing, and I haven't encountered any issue with it, even with some heavy gaming here and there. It doesn't seem to lag, but overall the device is great, and for long term wise I don't see any issue with it. But I do encounter issue with Instagram, where whenever I take a video, it just posted the first video, and the second video it does not go posting at all. And not to mention how whenever you play Instagram stories, and the video or the content itself is somehow zoomed in and cropped a little bit, but I'm not sure will the update fix it, but so far it does not fix any of the issue yet. But anyhow, if you guys have any question, do follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll link it down below. Aside for that, thank you guys very much for watching, and hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't, and do hit the notification bell button as well. You'll get notified every single time I upload. So this is it. I'll see you next time. Bye!